Here are the ingredients: Texapon, pine oil, phenol, izal concentrate, water. Go to subscribe to my channel, comment or share to others.
So today I'm going to teach you how you can produce izal. Izal is a disinfectant and it is massively used for producing antiseptic or disinfectants. So number one of the products we use here is Texapon. Like I said in my last place, the one is pine oil. This is pine oil, and this is how pine oil looking, but I mixed it with phenol. The third recipe here is lysol, which is also known as the booster. And the number 4 here is the concentrate. The concentrate is also part of the recipe you add to the production of izal that brings out the scent. And the fifth one is carbonic. Carbonic is also a recipe for it. Then here is the thickener. So this is how the thickener looks. So you add pine oil and phenol to Texapon and stir together on the same bowl. Texapon, pine oil, and everything together. Now you add your pine oil, your phenol, and Texapon, then stir. You stir together. So the pine oil and the Texapon and the lysol will help dissolve the Texapon, because Texapon, as you're looking at, is a gel on its own, so it has to dissolve. So as you keep stirring, the mixture of the pine oil and the lysol, the mixture of the pine oil will dissolve the Texapon. So the thing I'm adding here now is your lysol. So you add the lysol to the mixture. So lysol help to bind the mixture of Texapon and the other reagent we added before now. So as you can see, the color is becoming brownish, looking like the top, but it's not the top. So the next thing you add now is your concentrate. You add your concentrate to your mixture, because the Texapon you see there is an emulsifier, so something that binds any oil related substance together. So that is why we are mixing it. You can see it becoming thickened because of the concentrate that was added, but don't worry, you will see the end product after this production. So now the next thing you do now is to start preparing to add your other recipe. While you keep stirring, as you can see, it's brownish in color, looking like pap, but it's not pap. So that's how production of izal looks. So next one you add is you add water to your carbonic. You add water. You don't add carbonic directly to the mixture. All you need to do is to first of all dissolve carbonic with water. Then you add to the mixture of your lysol, your Texapon, your pine oil, and your concentrate, and stir thoroughly. As you can see on the video, it's being properly stirred. Stirring is still ongoing. You keep stirring to ensure that everything you added dissolves. So at this particular point, I think you are going to stir properly, because you have to exhaust a lot of strength trying to dissolve this particular mixture, because if it doesn't dissolve, there's no way you get your required result. So the next thing we're adding now is the thickener. This thickener has a very whitish color like pap itself, that is added to your izal production to enhance the whitening ability. It's not necessarily to make the izal look thick, but it's just to enhance the whitening color you can find in izal. So that thickener is not to make it thick, because it's not soap you're making an izal, and izal is liquid in form. So when you add your thickener together, you see that the mixture has changed. The originally honey brown color you see before is gradually turning milky, but this is not the end result. You see that at the end of this production, you see that it becomes real white, as you can see. So 10 liters of water was added to this mixture, and you can see how whitish it looks. So once your izal is not white like this, that means you've not produced a good izal.